Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for clicking on the video. So I've been seeing recently that a lot of new players are joining Hunt Showdown. A lot of people are posting on the subreddit, on Discord, and different places, talking about tips and tricks and how things work and how to get good, how to win your fights. I love this game. I've been playing it for a really long time, since the alpha, over 3,000 hours in the game, and this is one of my main games. And I've been commenting and responding to things, but I thought it'd also be good to put together videos and maybe break down strategies and tips and tricks on how to win fights, what's worked for us. So the two fights that I'm going to break down in this video are from my Please Just Let Us Leave Hunt Showdown video that I just recently posted. You can find that here, or a link in the description down below to that video as well if you just want to watch the video. Here I'll stop and kind of talk about different things, point out different ideas and what helped us win the fights that we were in. So let's get into it. In this first fight, we spawned at Windy and we're immediately at the boss, and Angel needed a weekly of clean sweeps, which means to kill the boss, banish it, and extract with the bounty. And so we were prioritizing that, and then got ambushed by some guys as we were moving towards extract, and here's what happens.
270.
And this is the point where we get ambushed. We see all three of them over there. Aim at the first one, miss a couple of times. Communicate to Angel where they're at. And then move closer where we've got cover. Real big, what I'm always looking for is hard cover, stuff that blocks bullets. You can be shot through a lot of things in this game. A lot of thin wood walls, a lot of fences, lots of different stuff like that. But these thick trees, like what's right here, or these big berms, or even the brick, you can't shoot through, so you're safe through those. So I typically always have cover near me, or a way that I can retreat back to cover to stay safe. That's number one thing that I'm always thinking about. The moment I take hits, let's go back. The moment I take a hit, I immediately want to be back to full health. Most guns in this game can kill you in one hit. I mean, headshots, of course, but a lot of guns in this game do tons and tons of damage. So you could get two shot, and in this fight, Angel and I are a duo fighting against a trio, so we're at a disadvantage from the beginning. The thing that I run in my loadouts all the time, I never go into a match without these, are two large vitality shots. The moment you use them, they restore your health all the way back up to 150. I like to immediately be back in the fight, and in case I'm getting pushed by someone or like whatever, I want to be back to 150 health as quickly as possible. So that's what I do here. Back up to 150, and then can immediately peek. I moved to better cover because I also hear Angel on my right side over here, so I'm trying to get closer to her at the same time. This guy keeps dancing and doing well, and is running a bow with frag arrows, so a little freaked out by it. I hear that guy's footsteps pushing up to my berm here, so I know that he's going to try and push me either on the right side or on the left side here. So I come back, peek here. I shoot the other guy far away. Still know a guy's close on the other side of my stuff. I get hit by that arrow. I'm out of bullets, and so then I fall back. I should have probably died here. I saw that my shot wasn't going to go off in time, so I stopped the bleed. Make the call outs for Angel to be able to know where they're coming from. I'm lucky I don't die here. And then I hear the guys on the right and hear the guys on the left at this point, so I know that they're on both sides of me. So I peek here, get a headshot, get the kill. He's right here to my right.
Okay.
The Sparks guy's over right side far. So we've got one guy left and one guy right now, and then one down right here. I can see, I'm looking here because I know that that guy that I just hit ran right. And just now, that you see right there, little movement through the slats in the wood. So I fire, and then behind him, peek again, miss. So then I decide to peek left to make sure this guy isn't pushing us on left side. A little move that you'll see 6-pip players do a lot to bait shots is you move out by holding D and then jump back, and it gives you a slight opportunity to peek, but then also bait shots. And when you're fighting people with the sparks, like what this guy has, he just has a one-shot rifle, so the moment he fires, he's got to reload, and then I can peek and potentially do damage / kill him / do whatever, right? Gain opportunities. And you'll see right here, that's kind of what I'm trying to bait out. But instead, the guy's on the right and he throws bees. So I lean back over here, and I think that this guy is forward and he hits me in the side. And I thought I was dead here too. But he missed that shot. I was able to save. In the meantime, I didn't hear this. In the meantime, this guy that was in this fence is now rezzing the guy that's right here that I downed previously. And I thought that was her, and she doesn't die. They're the same skin, so it was a little confusing. Miss. Don't know how that missed. And I die.
Oh, they just another death.
But they blew one of them up with their own dynamite. And she backs up, and then is also aiming at this person on the left. Doing a good job holding both sides at the same time. I start burning, and I call it out to let her know, because when you aim at your partner, the icon disappears, so I didn't want her to not know I was burning. She puts me out immediately. It was really great. Keeps taking this fight. I get a little worried here, because she's way out here without any cover, but she gets the hit, which is good. And then she runs back with no cover, which is why I say, oh no. But then for some reason they don't push her, which that gives her a lucky chance to come on back. And then she picks up a kill here. Guess that person didn't heal.
I heard him run.
Do you have Necro? I think the other side of the fence gate right there. So we always run Necro as a trait to pick each other up from afar in times of trouble. You don't have any more seconds? Also, like, you can Necro your partner to bait out where the enemy is. No one fired. So we were in the process. So what was happening there is one guy was inside that fence, and then the second guy was making his way around to the right over here to take a shot. We didn't know that or didn't hear that. And then I think their third guy is down right now. I could be wrong. Maybe all three are back up again. But that guy's moving around, and that's who's about to kill me. See, he shot me from right. You can see it right as it happens, right there.
Oh no!
And so then I know, like, okay, Angel can probably pick me up as if she tucks into the thing. Luckily, luckily she would have been shot, but he, instead of holding that angle, moved around, and you can see him right here for just a split second move through that bush. There it was. So he's moving right to get another flank on us. Smart move, but he misses his shots and dies because of it.
Left guy's coming.
So left guy's still on this side over here, probably getting another res. Yeah. Taking shots at sparks. I've got to be really careful around that, because one hit from that kills me. One hit from the other Mosin also kills me, so pretty much dead if I get shot. Reloading. Someone shoot me.
Guys back up.
That guy fires. I hit him
Oh shit!
and kill him. I guess he got his hit on Angel. Didn't shoot me.
So here's safe.
And so now looking for the other guy, thinking that there's two up at this point. I see him move. You can see his legs move underneath the crack there. Right there. Hit him. Don't know why that doesn't connect. That one, he's already behind the hay. Oh, he's behind hay. So we hold here, he fires at me, has to do a long reload. I'm kind of baiting shots so Angel can make her way around the outside to the right and get behind him so he's got nothing to hide behind, which you hear her say. She's rotating. And then also you see the crack in the movement here as he goes right. And as I peek back, because you just want to peek shortly, don't ever really want to stand still whenever you're playing this game, because one headshot kills you and a headshot's easy to get if you're not moving. I see him move back to the left. So instead of peeking back out for a second, I just hold the angle and wait for him to come back. And the moment he comes back, take the shot, kill him, and that's the end of the fight. So we think one more person is still alive, but maybe they were dead for good or something like that. So they didn't get the res and ended up winning the fight. So one of the questions I saw just recently in the subreddit is someone saying, I'm new to Hunt Showdown. How do I spot? I get shot by people all the time without knowing where I'm being shot from. One of the major things, I responded to this comment, but one of the major things that I look for is contrast. So the game is very, very washed out, very desaturated, has a very low contrast. But hunters' skins have a tendency to, let me go back to this spot back here. Or yeah, we can just look at this hunter. Hunter skins have a tendency to be a lot darker, more contrasty. So they have darker blacks and deeper grays than what you see in a lot of the world around you. And so that's one of the major things that I look for besides movement. You always want to be looking for movement. Contrast is the biggest signifier as to where a hunter is, if they're hiding in a bush, if they're hiding in a window. That's why people run. If you want to be an absolute sweat lord in this game, buy the cane skin and run him. His gray would disappear into the grays of the world. Same thing with like the Bone Collector, I think is the name of the other one, or the owl lady whose family died in the corn. I don't know. I don't know these names off the top of my head. But they have a tendency to be more gray and easier to be lost in the visuals of this world. So if you're trying to sweat it up, play with some of those hunters. If you're just wanting to have fun, play with whatever hunter you want. Those are the major things whenever you're trying to look for, trying to find enemies. And also audio. Audio is the biggest thing. The audio in this game is fabulous, better than almost every game that I've ever played. You can hear where people are all the time. And a lot of times new players will get killed by someone through a wall or whatever, and they'll call out cheaters, but really it's a person who's experienced, knows the level really well, knows what you can hide behind, what's on the other side of a wall, and then is listening for footsteps, little crouch things, little gun movements. You can even hear the ADS, like if someone aims in, you can hear the breath go for a second. If you begin to distinguish those sounds as you play this game, no one's going to sneak up on you. No one's going to like get the drop on you. They just recently got rid of the silent footsteps perk, so that's not happening anymore either. And so listen with your ears and then look for that movement or look for high contrast to be able to find enemies. That was the first fight. I hope there's some helpful tips in there for you. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. I'll try and respond to every single comment I always get. Let's move on to the next one. So in this fight, we spawned far away, slowly made our way to Healing Waters Church, and which they had banished. We were the first team to get there. Then we get Beetle in the sky, and this is the beginning of the fight. So this is a spot I love to sit. Use this spot. It's incredible. It's between these two graves at Healing Waters Church on the south side. Tons of people, let me zoom in. Tons of people love to peek this little crack. They love to peek this crack or this window right beside it a lot. And this little spot, people don't scan for. So I love to sit right here in between these two graves and wait to get some like initial kills in the middle of a fight. Someone peeks for a second, gets killed.
Okay, good.
Yep. Right side
See if I can.
if you're going to be the person inside peeking, you're going to have a harder time seeing any of the enemies outside. All they have to do is scan a window and a crack, and they know that you're in there. They hear you in there. So they only have to look at 2 little spots and aim at those spots. So their response time to being able to do damage on you is way faster than what you're having to do. Whenever you peek that window, you have to scan all of it, everything that you see. So you're at a major disadvantage if you're the one inside peeking. What you'll see me do a lot in my videos is I'll peek a window and then I'll go and peek a different window. And then I'll go and peek a different space. Then I'll go open a door and peek out that door, or a crack in a door, and then I'll go back up to the window. And then I will open tons of windows and leave them open so that I can rotate while the people outside have no idea which window I'm going to peek from at any given time. That's the only way I tend to play, where I peek out. And otherwise, you end up peeking for a second, looking for someone, and you get shot in the head, like just what happened.
I'm close enough here.
Hope that makes sense. So now we're just waiting, chilling, hoping that they get a res, and I see their head for a second and get another kill on them. I do get lucky here, shooting this person through the wall.
Was not a bounty carrier.
Okay.
Or anything.
It was the
But I'm white. Okay.
Here it comes. I think we have the new team. I hear footsteps. I hear people running on the northwest side, right, coming from Lock Bay. And so I relay that information to Angel, and then we see that guy right in the middle. You see his head cross across the window, and so then he's going for that res now. So I aim where I think his head should be and get lucky.
Oh, still not a bounty carrier.
I aim again, or fire again, just in case someone else is there, trying to get immediate res.
Yeah.
Look for another spot to peek, and because I don't like peeking the same spot over and over and over again, but
I just used a litmus sight.
and then I adjust again to give me more time, and don't end up getting another kill here, right? So a second ago, I took my bow and I shot out this window here, broke the glass, just so I have an easier way to see into that window if someone comes and peeks it. Also, to call attention to this window so that maybe they'll come over here and peek, and sure enough, he does. Get another kill.
That was a bounty. Picking it.
And then that one, Angel loves. She does this every time we play. She runs Serpent. And so she can pull clues from far away if they're, you know, like up on a water tower or a windmill or something like that. Or if we get downs like this and the people inside had the bounty, she slurps so fast that she gets it up usually faster than they can res their partner, which is what she does. Looking for the res.
Body is right
Stole
here.
it.
They did put a trap at this jump through.
And so then now she uses sight and also gets all kinds of information, relays that. I hear footsteps now, like you can hear me straining, see me straining. I hear footsteps in this direction to the southeast. I'm like, I think there's another, like the third team in this lobby. Again, this is duos v trios. The third team in this lobby is over here.
Oh, we have people to the east, southeast as well.
That's what
So
I thought. Which she
southeast,
just saw using her
northeast,
dark sight.
And then the guys above
So then I was like, okay, I'll sneak over here, see if these guys make their way over to me, see if I get a bow kill. I love the bow. I hear her killing an ad, so I'm waiting to peek. Now peek, hold, hit her. She's bleeding, so she has to put out that bleed right now. So I switch to a frag grenade, throw it over. Get the kill. You hear it right there. In the meantime, for whatever reason, I don't know why my brain wasn't fully computing. I thought this was Angel on my left, so this guy scared the ever-living shit out of me. Oh my god. And so, quickly pick up a double kill. Because I get lucky with that headshot.
He's like right.
Yeah, I can't. So I have no idea this third person is literally on the other side of the fence, and I'm like, oh shit. Drop back. There's a little climbing spot there, so I decided to peek. Get another headshot. I pick up bounties so I can spin. See that there's 3 people up. So I do the little head glitch thing over here. Someone's already pushing Angel, so then I immediately res, like, because you've got time. I prioritize reses if you have time and if they're safe to do. Like, if you have cover. If your friend's out in the open, leave them to rot. Like, they died in the open. They're extremely difficult to get back up. And so in this instance, Angel's tucked in. We've got bricks here. We've got bricks here. I know we're safe. I know the 2 remaining people are over to my left. So I'm going to sit here and get the res quickly. And they've run away, right? And so then we take time to grab ammo, to get loots, get health items back, do all kinds of stuff while they're off running over there. In the meantime, too, I cut this out, but I start burning bodies because at this point I have no idea who's on whose team. It was kind of confusing right there how many people we killed and who's affiliated with who. So we've got these 2 guys. They start working their way back. Angel takes the time to run over to the wagon and restores her. This is during the event. And so she restores her health bars all the way back up to full, which is fabulous. Makes it back before they push. So I just chill, wait for them to push like this. She gets hit by that sparks, so she doesn't die because she's full health. I hear the guy on my right pushing Angel. Shoot her in the head, get the kill. And you can hear the footsteps of the last guy running that way towards the gate. Angel, fabulous throw. Hits him, but he doesn't die. I think there is. He goes and gets a res back here. And I think I say I didn't kill a person, but he was a guy, and I kill a woman. Here.
Got him, or hit.
And she's dead, and I'm confused and think...
Yeah, I didn't kill him.
Confused and think that I didn't get the kill.
I was late on that.
So then I hear Angel in that fight. I peek to see where. Looking for it. I hear him back on that body that I got the kill on. But I only hear one set of footsteps. So prime an arrow.
He's got dual pistols.
Hear him pushing. And the ad kind of gets in the way. But Angel gets the kill and does a fabulous job. So, little bonus content. I cut all this out because this guy was annoying as shit. There is a solo hunter with a suppressed Maynard sniper in this tower and shoots at us the moment we start trying to get these, get the loot on this thing. Misses, can't get hits. So then we end up trying to chase him down. He runs across the entire map and we chase him for a long time. Keep doing damage to him, but then we're running out of seconds and can't catch up to him because he is hauling. And so we end up deciding to leave off and run to extract because that kind of gameplay, I mean, it's fine if you're doing it. If you want to play that way, great. It's just not that fun. So it's not really a fun fight that I'm looking for. This was a fun fight that I was looking for. So that's who placed these kill traps. A concertina trap and a poison trap, which will kill you if you run through both of them at the same time. And that's who placed them over here at this exit. And so that's what we're talking about here. It's like, oh, that guy. And so we're disparaging his memory a little bit. We throw choke bombs at the end while we're trying to extract because it makes it harder for people to see you. Not like we'd really need them at this moment, but It's kind of fun to have a cloud.
The energy
We like to say smoke them if you got them.
of a man who sits in a tower with a sniper rifle far away.
Cleaned those teams up quite handily. And end up walking away in this fight with 9 kills. So, which I don't remember what Angel had here, but yeah, it was a pretty good fight. Felt really good. If you guys have any questions, or if there are things that you want to know more about this, or something that I didn't point out or say that you'd like to know, please comment. I'm happy to respond. And yeah, be looking for more videos like this. I plan on breaking down a lot of my fights and a lot of the videos that I end up making, and the decision making and the strategies and the stuff, why we do what we do. I hope it was really helpful for you. If you made it this far, please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't, and yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.